What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. First things always first. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons. Run the likes up for all y'all. Run it up for me. Let's keep these likes at 50%. Last and certainly not least, tip your bartender, man. I tried to go live just a second ago, man, and I was getting a bunch of errors, so I just decided just to go ahead and start it over, bruh. But yeah, man, put a one in the chat if everything is clear. You can hear me. Put a two in the chat if it's not clear and you can hear me. Let's see if we can get this going on, you guys, man. Not a bad day out here in LA, man. Not too hot, not too cold. But first, as always, it's time to blaze one for the nation, man. It's time to blaze one for the nation, bro. And it's also a little mini celebration, bro, for me, dog. Because, like I always try to tell you, man, I am a 52-year member of this organization right here, man, of the fan base that's affectionately called Raider Nation. And I have a team that is also in the National Football League that is my absolute mortal enemy, bro, by the name of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got a lot of people in Pittsburgh Steelers fan base that I got love for, but the actual franchise itself and its Hall of Fame players and coaches, I do not have any love for because they prevented me from winning 4 additional Super Bowls. I have 3. I feel I should have 7, but I don't. So anytime the Steelers are doing something that I feel is detrimental to their health, I'm happy, bro, because I'm like that. All right. Okay. And Mike McCarthy is now rumored per Adam Schefter, ESPN. I mean, it always takes somebody like that for you guys to actually believe something. Per Adam Schefter, the Steelers are signing Mike McCarthy, bro, to be their head coach, the 4th head coach in my lifetime, bro. I am laughing. I'm flabbergasted that the Steelers and the Steel Curtain, you Steeler fans out there, man. I love the ones I love and the ones I don't. You know I don't, bro. Okay, you know I don't like you guys at all, but I love mine. All right, you're one of mine. I love you, man. Sarah K. Scott, my sister Bev, some of the homies that I grew up with, played on Little League football team. You know if I got love for you, Steeler fan or not, bro. My boy Greg Butler, my boy Mike Tahero, you'll know if I got love for you, dog. Okay, and you know if I don't. All right. With that being said, man, the Pittsburgh Steelers, you guys are now going to find out that great coaches do not grow on trees, bro. If you want to really know about Mike McCarthy as a coach, you need to talk to the homies that also do not like you guys by the name of the how about those Cowboys? The Dallas Cowboy fans are also in absolute laughing shambles as well because the whole narrative. Now, it's one thing to just say, hey, man, we're tired of it. We're ready to move on. We're ready to have something new. It's one thing to have an amicable divorce. You've been married to Mike Tomlin for 19 years, and you all of a sudden, you want something else. You want some new work. You want some new buns, man. I mean, that's one thing to say, you know what, I just don't want to be married anymore. Okay, it happens. It's another thing to absolutely try to slander the person that you're married to and try to say they're the reason why you're not successful. They're the reason why that you're not succeeding, bro. It's them. Hey, man, we need to get rid of them and our fortunes are going to be better. I mean, we are the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. We are Sixburg. Isn't that what y'all say? Y'all Sixburg, bro. You guys are supposed to have everybody lined all over everywhere to try to be down. All you did was go get Pete Carroll, bro. That's all you did. You were laughing at us while you were looking at us as a resource, as an absolute architect to what not to do. You did it. I love it, man. There's an old saying, bro. Never interrupt your enemy while they're making a mistake. And you guys absolutely blew it, bro. It's funny as hell, man, what you guys have tried to sell us, the public, the rest of the National Football League. When you guys are running around posts talking about we're never going to win anything with Mike Tomlin. Dude, do you know who you just got, man? You just got Mike McCarthy, man. Mike McCarthy has been out of football for a whole year. He did not coach last year. But we know the year before, he was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, bro. Do you know what the Dallas Cowboys record was, man? The Dallas Cowboys are just as storied of a franchise as the rest of us, man. They are a pillar franchise in the league as well, okay? He went 7-10. Do you know what you just did? You just walked out the door a 10-7 coach because he didn't take you further. Mike McCarthy has taken nobody nowhere, bro. Nowhere since he was at with the Green Bay Packers, okay, when he won a Super Bowl. All right. Not only did you guys make a critical mistake, let me smoke this. Okay, I'm smoking on that Mike McCarthy pack. He's gonna come in there and absolutely do nothing, and I can't wait to see it. Mike McCarthy is this dude. You thought somebody really was checking for you. You really thought you was still cute. You really thought you could go out to the club and replace old Emma Jean. Emma Jean's had your back since high school. Emma Jean had you, man, before you got that BBL surgery. And I'm talking about you dudes, okay? Emma Jean had your back. Emma Jean raised your kids. Emma Jean was the one that was paying the bills while your ass was in rehab. That's Mike Tomlin. Now, you thought you was going to go out there and you was going to go get somebody younger, cuter, more talented, and all of that. You got older. Steeler fans, Steel Curtain. Don't say Steeler Nation. There's no Steeler Nation. We're the only nation because we were the first. Stop trying to take our shit. But you can take the old coach shit. Okay? Mike Tomlin, 53 years old, bro. 53. How old is McCarthy? 62. You got older. You got 9 years older as coach. I looked at both of their records. If you guys find a way, open up another window, go to the avatar that's on this post. Don't close me out, but go to there and look at the record. I put it on the avatar so you can actually see their records. Because Steeler fans that I went on the Facebook and I started rummaging around to see if these guys were jumping up and down. 90% of the Steeler fans I know weren't saying anything, and the ones that I did had an excuse. Well, man, I'm not super excited about it, but I mean, at least if he does it, we'll get rid of him. Dude, what do you mean? Are you the Raiders now, bro? I just told you, I've known of 3 coaches my entire life, bro, for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin. Since when do you guys are one and done with coaches, bro? You guys are never one and done with coaches. Let's just say that the Rooney family wants to rebuild and they needed an excuse to do it, bro. You went out and got Mike McCarthy. And why did you get Mike McCarthy, bro? You got Mike McCarthy because Mike McCarthy won a Super Bowl with the guy who's going to return to be your quarterback again. A 43-year-old Aaron discount double check Rodgers. You can't make it up, bro. You didn't get younger nowhere. You're bringing back A-Rod, and you appeased him, the coach killer that Aaron Rodgers is, bro. He's an absolute killer of coaches. That's all he does at this point. Yes, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Yes, he's a four-time league MVP. Yes, he's a Super Bowl champion. But dude, when you wear out your welcome, you wear out your welcome, dog. I mean, it is what it is. He has not been what he has been for a long time. Everywhere he goes 1 year, the coach get fired. He goes to the Steelers 1 year, Mike Tomlin gets told, why don't you go ahead and resign and we'll pay you your contract, which is basically fire you with a check. Year before that, he's with the Jets. He gets Robert Saleh fired. Robert Saleh has to be out of a head coaching position for a whole year, go back to San Francisco, be their defensive coordinator, and now he's back in the NFL as the head coach of the Tennessee Titans. Okay? All right? That's all A-Rod does is get people fired. He tried to get Matt LaFleur fired, but the Packers were like, no, we're not firing Matt LaFleur for you. Okay? And as you can see, they're making the playoffs, and they're a nice young team with a nice young Jordan Love. This shit right here is absolutely hilarious that the Steelers, you got older, you got slower, and you got absolutely what, how can I say, man? You did not climb up, bro. You did not go up. You went down, man. Okay? When I looked at Mike Tomlin's record, Mike Tomlin won like 183 games. And they both been head coaches around the same length of time. I think Mike McCarthy's been head coach for like 18 years, on and off. And Mike Tomlin's been a coach for 19. He won like 162 games or something, and McCarthy won like 150 something. So their records are pretty similar. But if you look at the playoffs, Mike Tomlin's 8-11 in the playoffs, and Mike McCarthy's is 11-11. Okay, I think that Mike Tomlin's job was harder because he stayed with the same team. This is him jumping around to different teams. Now, with all this being said, bro, I do not feel sorry for Pittsburgh Steelers at all, man. You guys are going to find out what Mike McCarthy isn't. He is not a coach that's going to take you any further than where you were. And you know what? You know it deep down. Because I saw some of the biggest Steeler shit talkers that I know on Facebook not talking, bro. Not talking. And if they were talking, they were trying to, well, you know, man, it's cool. What do you mean it's cool? Is that the response you're supposed to have after you fired a guy that's been with you 19 years, that's had a winning record all the time he's been there? And then you're going to hire the old man in the club, man? You're going to hire the oldest cat out there, bro? He's the oldest cat that's available. He's the oldest cat that's available, bro. He's 62, man. How is that an improvement? And you brought him in because you're going to keep Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. So your quarterback is old. You got the oldest quarterback in the AFC North. You have the oldest coach in the AFC North. Okay? And I can't wait to see you guys absolutely look like dog shit. I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait. I mean, it is Steelers, what's going on? Y'all supposed to be running around jumping up and down. Y'all improved up Mike Tomlin. No, you didn't. Okay? Mike Tomlin is a way better coach than Mike McCarthy. Way better. And anybody that doesn't believe it, all you have to do is go ask a Dallas Cowboy fan, because they're the ones that know the Mike McCarthy that is right now. They are the most recent and familiar fan base to go and judge this. All right? Don't listen to nothing that a Steeler fan has to say, bro. Nothing that a Steeler fan has to say about this. I know, they baby mama know, they bucktooth grandmom know, their shift lead at Jack in the Box knows that Mike Tomlin is a way better coach. You just wanted to tank, bro. You just wanted an excuse to tank, bro, and that's what it is. And it's unfortunate, because just because I don't like the Steelers don't mean I don't respect them, because I do respect them. Got to respect your opponent, bro. Got to. Okay? But when they're making an absolute mistake, we also get to laugh. Okay? They're tanking, bruh. Now, the Ravens, who's also in that division, they hired Jesse Minter. Jesse Minter, defensive coordinator for the Chargers. They basically just got a younger version of Jim Harbaugh. That's basically what they did. They just got somebody. They're keeping the same OC. They're keeping the same DC as of now. And they're basically just getting younger, bro. They're getting younger. They're not tanking. They're just getting younger. Okay, let's get a younger coach, keep them in here, do what they do. They're also into that ilk where they do that kind of stuff. Okay, the Browns, they're still trying to figure it out. Okay, they got rid of Kevin Stefanski. They're still trying to figure their crap out. And no one wants to be their coach. Okay, I mean, you might as well go talk to Prime and see if Prime wants to do it. Okay, all right, you're gonna have to pay Prime a shit ton of money to make that happen, bro. You give Prime $30 million, he'll do it. Okay, because Prime is coin operated, and he'll take a bag too. Salute to Prime. Prime ain't doing nothing for free. Definitely ain't taking over that freak show. And the Bengals, shit, who knows? Who knows what the hell they're gonna do? All right, just talking about Joe Burrow getting traded, maybe not. They got Hutchinson. They got a problem with that. He's a 1 year guy. They need to try to figure out if they're gonna pay him or let him go. All of that. So the end of the damn day, bro. Aaron Rodgers. Every time somebody told me for the last 6 years, come on, check, man, we should get Aaron Rodgers, man. Let's trick Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is nothing but a destroyer of worlds, man. That dude is Thanos, bro. He comes in, snaps his fingers, and your football team is in shambles. Then he leaves and goes to the next spot. Goes there, football team's in shambles. Then he goes to the next spot. That's all he does, man. Just destroy teams. Keep him away from mine. I do not need that dude at all. But if you're going to try to convince yourself that this is an upgrade, it is not an upgrade to go from Mike Tomlin to Mike McCarthy, bro. You definitely are on that powder, bro. You're on that powder. You're on those perk 30s. You're on that angel dust, bro. You're on that heron, and you might even be on that dog shit. There's no way in hell, bro. No way on God's green earth that dude is better than him. And if it's not official, they need to make it unofficial. They need to move. They need to not make that happen at all. They need to not sign the paperwork, bro. Do not sign the contract, bro. Do not take that car off the lot, bro. It's an absolute lemon. But if that's what you want to do, please feel free. I love it, bro. I love it. I love the fact that you guys thought it was sweet. You thought this coaching shit was sweet. You really thought it was sweet out here. Laughing at us because you had a whole Mike Tomlin for damn near 20 years, and we were running around here. Yo, the Raiders, you guys have 6 coaches in 6 years. Yeah, man, the coaching market is whack as shit out here, bro. You just found out, homie. You just found out. You didn't even make the move you should have made. What you should have did, Steel Curtain, is you should have went out and you should have got the enemy's coach. You should have went and got John Harbaugh. That's what you should have did. That's what you should have did. You should have said, hey, man, I'm about to steal your girl, bro. Use the Shaq philosophy. Hey, man, I ain't got time to argue with you, big dog. I ain't got time to be mad at you, man. I just got time to go over here, man, and find out how strong your game is. That's all. That's all. I ain't got time to argue with you about. I did that shit so much, man. Hey, man, oh, Shaq, he did this, man. I don't like that dude. Oh, you don't like me? Okay, you really not gonna like me. Okay, you really not gonna like. I'm gonna really give you something not to like me about. All right, trust and believe, bro. I'm coming for yours. Okay, straight up, dog. You can keep her, dog. I just need to borrow for a weekend. That's it. Okay. So, what are we saying? What we're saying is this. Man, oh my God, bro. There's so many teams that are making so many mistakes out here, dog. And all we have to do, if you're a team like mine, is to sit back and let them think that they still got it, bro. You don't still got it, man. You don't still got it. Okay? Somebody needs to tell Big Shirley that wearing a halter top, bro, and some damn Daisy Dukes is not the move anymore, bro. It's not the move. Okay? You need to tell her. But she still thinks it because she got a bunch of crumb bums hollering at her. Man, there's no way, man. Aaron Rodgers is going to run the shit out of Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy's going to try to appease Steeler fans. He's going to get in there, man. He's going to start stuttering and shit. He's going to when them Steeler fans start getting on his ass, bro, he gonna start stuttering and sputtering, and I'm gonna be crying, bro. I'm gonna be laughing at Ryan Clark. I'm gonna be laughing at big forehead ass Stephen A. Smith because they're Steeler haters, Steeler fans and Raider haters. I can't wait to see you guys in the doldrums, bro, while we're getting younger, while we're getting a whole Fernando Mendoza, and we're gonna get a coach that's younger than Pete. It's not hard. Whatever coach we get will be younger than Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's the oldest head coach in the history of the National Football League, 74. We're not getting somebody 75, 76. We're going to get somebody younger. So the Raiders are going to get younger at quarterback, and the Raiders are going to get younger at coach. Meanwhile, you guys got older as quarterback and older as coach. And Mike Tomlin, salute to you, man, for not allowing them to drag you all the way down, bro. You did the right thing. Y'all can have it. Omar Epps was like, hey, man, Hey, dog, I'm about to go do Juice 2. I'm about to go make me a movie. I'm about to hang out with my family. I'm about to hang out with my kids. I'm about to hang out with my whistle. I'm about to hang out with my wife. I'm about to do whatever I got to do. It is what it is. But you Steeler fans, man, you found out. You found out the hard way. No matter how much you try to rub some dirt on it, it still needs stitches. No matter how much you try to rub the dirt into your ankle, you know, and I know, Mike McCarthy is not a better head coach than Mike Tomlin. You just tired of Mike Tomlin, bro. It is what it is, bro. For whatever reason, bro. For whatever reason you can come up with, you're tired. But you didn't improve. Okay? I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait. It's beautiful to see, bro. I love it. I love it, dog. And let's see somebody else make some mistakes. I need some other teams to make some mistakes too. Okay? I'm really happy that the Kansas City Chiefs went out and brought back Eric Bieniemy. I mean, when you got enemy in your name, it just pretty much means there ain't nobody like you, bro. He's coming back. I don't think that I've seen his playbook. His playbook doesn't look any different. Okay, his playbook looks the same. When he was out here with UCLA, he wasn't doing nothing. When he was over there, he wasn't doing nothing, bro. Okay, without a Tyreek Hill and without a damn Patrick Mahomes and without a Travis Swift, he wasn't doing nothing. Okay, so I'm happy that that's happening. All right, and I'm just looking forward to seeing more teams make mistakes, bro. I mean, come on, dog. I'm smoking on that. I'm smoking on that Mike McCarthy pack. I'm smoking on that Aaron Rodgers pack. Okay, I'm definitely, and DK Metcalf is definitely going to be mad if he doesn't get the ball. I mean, damn, he's just waiting to not get the football so he can act a fool, bro. So he could be Antonio Brown, that's 6'4", 240. That's all, bro. Muscle bound Antonio Brown. I cannot wait, bro. All right, so let me see what you guys are talking about, man. I'm enjoying this, but yeah, man, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful, bro. You need to know what it is, man. You need to know when to not do something. Just because everybody else is jumping out the window without a parachute doesn't mean you got to do it too. All right, but you decided to do it, so I'm laughing. I cannot wait to see your record, man. I cannot, and I will not wait. Okay, love it. All right, let's read you guys' comments. What's going on, Whittington Thomas? What's popping? Hey, dog. Told you, man, I'm coming outside. Join the weather, man. Join our enemies. Absolutely just wetting the bed, bro. I mean, damn. Do we need to put down some plastic, man? You know how your little baby nephew comes over, bro, and you got to put plastic on shit because he might pee on your couch? Do we need to put some plastic up? Because you Steeler fans, it's about to be funny as hell, bro. I cannot wait, man. All right, Homer Pimpson, what's going on, big dog? Bushido, what's happening? I'm enjoying the day, man. I'm having a good day, man, finally, bro. Had to go handle some business with the family. Was up hella early, had to go do that. Came home. Got something to eat, man. Fell asleep, man. Took a nap, got up, talked to the fellas, told them I was going to get on here. Okay? And tomorrow it's going down, bro. There's going to be 2 teams that's going to be going to the Super Bowl, and there's going to be 2 teams going to Acapulco tomorrow, bro. And we'll be here. Okay? All right, Sarah. Sarah K. Scott, Steeler Queen in the house, man. Hey, Sarah, what's going on? I'm pretty good. I know what you said. You said it's not imminent yet, but you better hope it's not. Mike McCarthy, the ship has sailed on Mike McCarthy, bro. Okay, I'm trying to tell you what it is. Joseph Moreno in the house. All right, man. Winton Thomas to the UNUF Philemon Squad homies in the chat. You already know. Maurice, what's going on, man? Surprised about them hiring McCarthy. Hope he's up to the Steelers organization and the fans. Hey, man, I cannot wait to see them Steelers fans turn on him immediately, bro. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's not going to take long. It's not going to take long, dog. I seen that dude absolutely blow so many situations with the Cowboys, man. Now, understand his first year with the Cowboys, he went 12-5. Because, oh, man, you never should. Nah, he went 12-5 with the Cowboys, bro. With the first year he was there, okay? It was that last year. In 2023, he went 12-5. I think the year before that, they went 12-5, okay? They were one and done in the playoffs, bro. He won and done. They might have won one play because he was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, I think, for 3 years. I think the first year they went 12-5. They won a playoff game. Then they were out second round, divisional game. Then the last year they made the year after that they made the playoffs and they didn't win. They got smoked. They lost immediately. And then last year they were 7-10. Jerry Jones was like, "Get your ass up out of here, bro." Okay. Now you guys think that he's got better. He's not. He has not gotten better. Okay. All right. Mike says, yeah, tell me I'm surprised but not shocked McCarthy got the job. Hey, man. Hey, dude. Like I said before, you never know until you know, bro. You got outside. You got the divorce. She got the house. She got the Range Rover, man. You got to keep your Karma Gia. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the condo. She got the big ass house. You got to pay for it, bro. Hey, you're out. You're free. Nobody. You can go wherever you want to. Now you're rummaging around the bars, thinking that you're cute, thinking somebody's gonna holler at you. You're asking people, hey man, can you send a drink over to that table? And they're saying no, thank you. Like you're understanding, hey man, it's not as nice as it was when I was at home. Okay, Emma Jean had things holding it down. Now you're outside. Okay, Claire only wants you to pay a bill, bro. Pick a bill, bro. Are you going to pick a child support bill that her baby daddy's not paying? Are you paying for her range? Are you paying for her nails, hair? Are you buying the Birkin bags? You're there as a resource. You're not there because you're cute. And you found that out when you walked out here into this coaching market and none of the tight coaches wanted to coach your team. Found out quick. Okay. Booty bang in the house was going on. Salute Rosetown native in the house. You cannot make it up and you better not make it up. Blaze one for the nation. You already know. Bad choice for the Steelers. I mean, absolutely horrific choice, man. Mike Tomlin is way better than Mike McCarthy. But you know what, man? Instead of you just being honest, bro. Instead of the steel curtain just saying the truth. Hey, man, damn, man, that Mike Tomlin's better than him. You guys are doubling down. Oh, yeah, well, no. We know what it is, bruh. You can't fool us. We know Mike McCarthy, bruh. Mike McCarthy's not a better coach because the record says it. The record says it, bro. They've coached around the same length of time. The record is pretty accurate. But Mike Tomlin has won 9 or 10 more games than McCarthy did with less talent. With less talent, bro. Ever since Ben Roethlisberger decided to retire and hang him up, y'all haven't had no good quarterback play. Y'all had Russell Wilson. Y'all done had Kenny Two Gloves. Y'all didn't have nobody, bro. I mean, come on, man. You guys had Mason Rudolph, and he still was giving you double digits. He still was giving you double-digit dubs. Mike McCarthy had a whole Dak Prescott, bro, the highest paid quarterback in the National Football League, $60 million per. He went 7-10, but you're gonna hire him because nobody else wanted the job, bro. I mean, let's just say the truth, man. We tell the truth, shame the devil, but y'all want to stand next to the devil, huh? Mike Phillips said yes. Phileas said yes. Marcus Rod said, check, y'all gonna get the last HC. We're doing what we always do. Look at it like this, Marcus. One thing about me, yeah, I'm a Raiders super fan, bro. Okay? Grew up in that stadium in Oakland. Y'all know my pedigree, 52 years, bro. 3 rings, the whole shenanigan. From Stabler to Geno, that's me. But one thing I ain't is a liar, bro. My integrity is more important than my fandom. I'm never going to lie on the Raiders. I'm always going to tell the truth, bro. I'm never going to cap for the Raiders. In fact, I am the content creator on here who gets the most beat and the most grief because I say the truth when no one wants me to say it. And I'm telling you now, we get the last coach. That's what we do. That's what the Raiders do. We're a dumpster fire, man. We're a coaching cemetery. We come where coaches come to die. You come in, man, you were healthy when you came in. A year later, you in the casket. That's what we do. We mess up coaches' careers. That's what we do all day. We mess up quarterbacks' careers, and we mess up coaches' careers. So if we do pick the last, we're doing what we always do, dog. Okay? It's like the girl's in the back that nobody wants to talk to, but every night she walks out with a different dude. Should be expecting it. Oh, man, there goes Clarice. Clarice got her another one. We used to call him the Black Widow. Had a girl to be in the club all the time, bro. No matter what you said about her, fat, ugly, whatever, man, hairy legs. Every night she was walking out with a different brother. Every night. Every night she had somebody, a warm body, a warm carcass to take to the crib. And I used to call her the Black Widow. And my boys used to laugh about her. And I used to say, you know what? You know what's funny? You guys talk about her like that. But guess what? She get more buns than y'all do. She's more active than you. You're supposed to be player from the Himalayas. But the Black Widow's getting more in than everybody. I gave her a salute. I was just like, I see you, girl. You do your thing. Got you another sucker. So, yeah, we're going to get the last coach because that's what we do. And what we also do is fire them the next year, bro. The coaches don't last 2 years with us, man. Come in here, bro. Sit down, set up your shit. By the time you get comfortable, pack your bag up, security, walk them out. That's it. I ain't tripping. That's what we do. But the difference is we got to hold Fernando Mendoza this time. That's the difference. The difference is we got the first pick of the draft that has declared. Ain't no going back. And salute to Mark Cuban, because Mark Cuban offered Fernando Mendoza a $40 million NIL deal for him to run it back, to go back to Indiana and run it back. He said, nah, dog. I'm about to go over there to Las Vegas, man, and make my bones. So, yeah, man, I'm good. I'm happy. Okay? Get these likes up, man. Y'all lacking on the likes. Let's see if we can get the 40 likes real quick. Okay? All right. Tip your bartender. Sarah said it hasn't happened yet. I didn't see that we have officially signed him. I didn't see that it either, but I did see it was imminent, bro. It's not looking good when Shefty starts saying, hey, man, it's not looking good unless Mike McCarthy goes in there and says something that's going to mess up the deal. Who else is going to hire that dude? Nobody. I don't even think Mike McCarthy interviewed for no other jobs. Bill said he's on his way listening to work. You already know what it is. Rosetown said Steve's about to get the first pick in the NFL draft now. What do you mean about to get the first pick of the NFL draft? How's that going to happen? So you think that they're going to be that bad? They're going to jump all the way down from a 10-win season all the way to be a 3-win team, a 2-win team, or a win team? Nah. They're not doing that. Now, they may be able to trade and do something, but Mike McCarthy's not that bad of a coach, bro. I just told you he went 7-10. This dude is not a 3-win coach. Go look at his record. That dude don't have those kind of seasons, bro, when he wins 2 games, 3 games, or 1 game. You can't be the first pick of the draft. I mean, we were the first pick of the draft, and it took the Giants to win for us to secure it. You got to have to guarantee yourself to be the first pick of the draft. You're going to have to go 2-15. And if the Steelers goes 2-15, I'm going to be cackling all year, bro. I'm going to be crying all year, bro. Please let that happen so I can enjoy the fact that you guys are tanking, bro. I mean, I never thought I'd see the day when the Steelers are tanking for a pick. I mean, come on, bro. You talk about everybody else, but now you're over here and you're in the driver's seat of the tank. Now it's okay. Well, it's justified. Nah, it's the same shit that happened before, bro. Nah, we're not giving you that. Nah, it's not okay for everybody else to do it, and then you doing it's okay. We ain't going for that. Okay? All right, man. You already know, man. What's up, Big Beezy? Big Beezy in the building. And I'm blazing on that Steeler pack. Man, that Steeler pack is awesome, man. The only thing that I feel bad about is my loved ones in the Steeler Kurt. That's the only people that I have my little druthers about, man. My girl Sarah, my sister Bev, my one of my best friends, Greg Butler, you know, and all my dudes that y'all know that I got love for y'all, man. I feel for you guys. But the rest of y'all, man, I don't give a shit. I'm glad. And you didn't care about me either, bruh. When I was doing bad, you was barking, laughing, cackling, kikiing, and everything else. My turn now, bro. Hey, ain't gonna be no sympathy, homie. Don't think I'm not gonna go hard in the paint, because that's what I do, bro. You give me the ball, I'm turning around like Shaquille O'Neal, dunking it in your mouth. I'm definitely not playing with you guys. You weren't playing with me. Like I said, man, never let nobody that stepped on you, when it's their turn to get stepped on, you mash their face in with your heel of your shoe, bruh. You go get the hardest shoes you got. Steel toes, some old ass cowboy boots, some old ass, some of your grandfather's old ass platform shoes that he used to wear in the 70s, or whatever the hell, and you grind their face in it, bruh, because they did it to you. That's why I go so hard. You thought I forgot when y'all was clowning and laughing and kikiing and joking and saying all kinds of crazy shit? Nah, my turn, bro. And I'm definitely gonna do it. I don't care. I'm not here to be popular. I'm here to just have a good time, dog. That's it. Huh? I'm here to pour the drinks, have fun. That's it. Okay. All right, straight up. Sarah says, "Oh, I don't know why they didn't interview Chris Schuler or anyone else." That's the problem. Aren't you guys supposed to the name of the Rooney Rule, doesn't that apply to y'all? Wasn't the Rooney Rule supposed to be utilized? Y'all hired, the whole Rooney Rule came about because you guys hired Bill Cowher and didn't interview no minority candidates. How the hell do you not interview nobody, including minority candidates, and you just hire a whole Mike McCarthy? How do you do that? I mean, come on, bro. I mean, I don't know what's going on, Sarah, but whatever's going on, dog, hey, we're going to be here for it, man. Hey, and the draft is in Pittsburgh. The draft is in Pittsburgh. We've already been talking about trying to maybe go there, maybe go to the draft. I mean, damn, wouldn't it be great for me to be there laughing at you guys? Got Mike McCarthy as the coach, and Fernando Mendoza is walking up. Do 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 do. Roger Goodell. Woo! Woo! Roger's like, hey man, hell with all y'all, man. I make $87 million a year, man. Kiss my ass. All right, man. With the first pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders choose Fernando Mendoza, Indiana quarterback. It's my time right now. I'm taking advantage of it, bro. I don't care, dog. I think it right. Stay up. All right, come on, dog. All right, I'm gonna be acting a fool, man. I don't care. It's my turn. I've been waiting. Like I said, man, I patiently wait, bro. I'm like that Black Panther that just waits for the right time. I'm right up on you. I could jump on you anytime I want. It's just too easy. Let me wait. Now it's time for me to pounce, bro. I mean, I'm about to pounce all over, dog. It's my turn now, man. I mean, I'm getting younger, and I'm getting the best player in the NCAAs, bro. I mean, it is what it is, okay? All right. Said A-Rod's gonna run Mike McCarthy. Yeah, like he did before, bro. Okay. All right, man. Says I told you about Rodgers a long time ago. The paperwork is not signed yet. I know, Sarah. I know you're like, damn. I mean, you guys need to form Voltron or something, man. Maybe you know what I need to do, Sarah? Maybe I need to get on the phone and hit up my old friend, Mean Joe Green, okay? Because you know me and Mr. Green, we definitely had a little talking at the airport in Vegas, bro. And you know the pictures and all of that. You know I got Mean Joe Green. Go talk to my favorite Steeler, Mean Joe Green, and tell him, man, you need to go over there and make sure that Mike McCarthy does not become your coach, bro. That's just bad, bro. That's just bad. But you know what? I really think that you guys really want to tank, and you need an excuse. And thank God Mike Tomlin wasn't on board for it. You're not ruining my life. I'm going to leave. All right. Okay. Xavier Garcia says, Mike McDaniel still in play? No. Mike McDaniel is the new offensive coordinator of the Los Angeles Chargers. He's a Charger now, bro. Okay. Go Superchargers. 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 No chips. Okay. No chips ever. All right. I love it. Okay. Rosetown native Steelers knew they couldn't go no younger, so they got McCarthy. The reason why, because nobody wanted the funky job. Since when is the Steelers a bad job, bro? Steelers is a bad job, bro. I'm telling you, that fraternity of coaches, man, is strong, bro. They know they were talking to Mike. Hey, Mike, man, what's going on? They trying to call me over there, man. What you think? Hey, man, you do what you want to do, dog. Well, how do they treat you? Yo, man, you see I'm outside, bro. See I'm outside, man. I mean, even Kevin Stefanski didn't want that job, man. He went to the Falcons. Look at the people that went to other places, bro. Look at the people who didn't come. Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh would have been a good hire for the Steelers, bro. He would have been a good hire. But did he come? No. Robert Saleh said, I'm going to the Titans, bro. I got a whole Cam Ward there, dog. I got a nice young team there. I need to do my own thing. Kevin Stefanski, he could have stayed in division, bro. Kevin Stefanski's like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and go down to Atlanta, bro. Go down there, man. Get me some sweet tea. You know, hang out on Peachtree Street. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Underground. All of that shit over there, man. Go to Lenox Mall. Do some shopping, bro. And that's what he's going to do. Okay? So, nobody wanted to come. Mike McDaniel would have been a good coach. Mike McDaniel's like, nah, man, I'm not going up there, dog. Do they have beaches up there? Mike McDaniel only goes to places that has beaches. He was at Miami Beach. Now he's going to be out here in LA, out here at Venice Beach. He's like, nah, I'm not going. No beaches, no palm trees. I ain't coming. I mean, nobody wanted to come there, bro. Nobody. All right. And it just goes to show you, y'all didn't have it like y'all thought y'all did. Xavier Garcia says Steelers tanking for Arch. Well, here's the problem about anybody that's tanking for Arch. Anybody that's tanking for Arch needs to understand who Arch is. I think you guys be forgetting that Arch has a last name. Oh, Arch. Arch what? The Golden Arches? No, Arch has a name. His name is Archibald Manning. Okay? That's his name. All right? Who's his grandfather? Archibald Manning. Okay? It's Archie Manning. He's a Manning, bro. He's not an Arch. You don't get to tank for a Manning, bro. Tell me what Manning has been tanked for. You don't tank for a Manning because they're royalty, bro. They're royalty. They're the Kennedys. Come on, bro. They're the Rockefellers. Okay? They're that kind of family. They're the Vanderbilts. These are people that you don't tank for. Without Archie's approval, there is no Arch Manning. You don't get to say, I'm tanking and we're drafting him, because guess what? The San Diego Chargers tried that same shit when they tried to tank for Eli Manning, drafted him, and 2 minutes later, there's been a trade. The San Diego Chargers trade the rights to Eli Manning, who was the first pick overall in the NFL draft, to the New York Giants for the right to Phillip Rivers. Yeah? So all of this thinking you're tanking for Manning? Nah, you don't tank for Mannings. You ask for permission. What you need to do is go sign an agreement with Arch, because Archie's not having it. He's not letting his grandson go up there and play up there, bro. He didn't let Peyton go where Peyton was going to go. He didn't let Eli go where Eli was drafted to. And he's damn sure not going to let his grandbaby go play for them. That's not happening. Tank all you want, bro. You're tanking for nothing. Maybe you're tanking for Trinidad Chambliss. Maybe you're tanking for, Dante Moore or some shit. But you're not tanking for Arch Manning. Y'all need to cut that shit out. And salute to Archie Manning for not allowing nobody to take advantage of his kids. Okay? All right, man. Justin saw what's going on. Justin, what's happening, man? What's goody? All right, man. We out here chilling out here, man. Straight up. Sarah says, I told you I never wanted him on my Steelers. I know, Sarah. I told you we needed to go with our quarterback, Will Howard, that we drafted from OSU. Now, let's talk about the Will Howard situation. Will Howard. Let's talk about it. Now, I could talk about Will Howard because my former offensive coordinator, Chip Kelly, was the offensive coordinator when OSU and Will Howard won the national championship 2 years ago. So when we grabbed him, I thought it might have been a good idea to grab Will Howard. I did my tape on Will Howard just in case we drafted him, Sarah. And Will Howard is a good young prospect quarterback. He could run. He's big. He's sizable. He's got good arm strength. He could run. But I didn't see him get a lot of touches, bro. I didn't see him get any time. I didn't see him play at all. So he's been sitting behind Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Unfortunately for Will Howard, no matter what potential he has, unless Mike McCarthy has the absolute balls to bench Aaron Rodgers, which I don't think he does, and put in Will Howard, you have a quarterback ahead of him who is definitely not a nurturer. Aaron Rodgers isn't nurturing Will Howard, period. He's not going to help him at all. He's not going to tell him when he's in there. He's going to be sitting on the sidelines. He ain't going to tell that kid, hey, man, watch out for the mic on this formation. They're going to be coming. He's not doing none of that because look at what he did to Jordan Love. Jordan Love stood behind him for 3 years, and Aaron Rodgers didn't even lift a finger to help him. So you guys talking about Will Howard. Will Howard's not getting no nurturing, bro, from nobody. He's not Aaron Rodgers ain't helping him do shit. Aaron Rodgers probably ain't even talking to him in the quarterback room, bro. That's a dude who you definitely can't rely on to help Will Howard be the quarterback. You can forget that shit. You better bring back Russell Wilson. You better go sign Jameis Winston or somebody like that, a second string quarterback who's going to actually nurture Jameis Winston and tell him to give him the ropes, tell him what it is. Okay, Russell Wilson would do that, but Aaron Rodgers ain't doing that at all, bro. You can forget that shit. He's just there for nothing. All right, Justice Saab, Bill Holloway's rolling. What's going on, Big Beezy? Okay, might even be on them shrooms. Might be. Okay. All right, man. You already know what it is. Get these likes up, man. 44. Let's get to 50, man. Let's move it. Let's move up. Let's move up. Steelers fans are going to be in shambles. I can't wait. Like I said, outside of my loved ones, they know I love them all day. But that team, that Steelers, bro, you don't even understand, bro. You don't understand, man. I've been rooting against the Steelers since 1974, dog. That's how long it's been, and I ain't never gonna stop. Okay? They don't like us, and we don't like them. If you a real one, if you OG, nah, ain't gonna be none of that, bro. Nope. I love to see y'all suffer, just like you love to see me suffer. Unfortunately, it's looking like somebody's getting up off the mat, and somebody is making a whole pallet. You guys are putting out a whole blanket. Put the sheet down first, bro. And a couple of potato sacks that you filled with some old ass duck feathers, and you're laying down, bro. And Big Shirley, she's cleaning up. She'll be laying down with you in a minute. I can't. I love it, bro. I absolutely love it. Keep making mistakes, bro. I love it, dog. Thank you, man. Like Phelps, but yeah, but that we be like Tomlin playing for Baltimore. He would never. Hey, man, like I said before, you don't got to worry about Mike Tomlin. Baltimore has a coach, Jesse Minter. Okay? Baltimore has a coach. Mike Tomlin is just going to take a year off, and he's going to check the landscape. You got to pay Mike Teasy his paper, bro. Mike Teasy's getting his money. He has a 1 year non-competition clause with the Steelers. The Steelers says, we're going to pay you the rest of your money, Mike. Just go and hang out. You haven't had a chance to be with your family 18, 19 years. We'll pay you for a full year. Just don't go nowhere. And if you do, we're going to take their first pick. And guess what? Ain't nobody dumb enough to do that, man, when I can get a whole Mike Tomlin for free next year. My team is a perfect candidate for a Mike Tomlin because we don't love coaches. Okay? When it comes to coaches, the Las Vegas Raiders are like Snoop Doggy Dogg. Not Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is the guy you know now. I'm talking about Snoop Doggy Dogg. Debut album, Doggy Style. We don't love them hoes. I'm out the door. And that's what we do. Get your ass out of here. Mikey Mike, bring your ass in. That's us, bro. We don't love them hoes, bro. We don't. Raider, we don't let them hoes, dog. We don't let them quarterbacks. We don't let them coaches. We're real with it. You're coming over here and you are on notice. You got a calendar year to do some shit. If you don't, we're going to pay you your money. Just get the hell out. So, hey, Mike Tomlin is still on the table, bro, because we could just hire a coach for 1 year. Hey, we did it before. We just hired a whole Pete Carroll, a first ballot Hall of Fame NCAA championship coach and a Super Bowl winning coach, and gave him 1 year and kicked his ass out with all his kids and everything. We threw his ass out, but he's leaving with a $300,000 a week bag per week for 2 years, which is $30 million. That's the kind of paper we got. We got big paper. So, hey, Mike Tomlin, a year from now when we get rid of this next coach, we're going to bring Tomlin in. All right, man, you already know. Okay? We got Will Howard, though. I just explained the Will Howard situation. You're looking at somebody who did extensive tape on Will Howard because to me it made it sense to draft him. But we wound up drafting Cam Miller. I mean, we don't know how to evaluate talent. Luckily for us, Fernando Mendoza is best player in the damn NCAAs. He's the natty MVP, natty champion, Heisman Trophy winner, AP Player of the Year. I mean, damn, he's just walking around smiling on Jimmy Fallon all over everywhere. I mean, damn, how hard is it? We can't even screw that up. All we can do is trade the pick and get somebody for him. But it's very easy. This is the easiest pick the Raiders have had in a long time. Okay? There's no Calvin Johnson sitting at 3 when we drafted Jamarcus, when there was a whole Calvin Johnson sitting there and everybody knew it, and the old man decided he wanted to go with Jamarcus Russell. We don't have that. There's nobody that's behind Mendoza that we're going to be worried about if they do something. Mendoza's the pick for everybody. Anybody at one's picking Mendoza, okay? Or they're trading it so they can pick Mendoza. So Will Howard, he doesn't have anybody to help him be a pro. Aaron Rodgers isn't even going to talk to that kid. He's going to be sitting on, I can't wait to see Aaron Rodgers sitting on the bench next to Will Howard, and Will Howard's not even saying nothing to him, and Aaron Rodgers ain't speaking to him. I mean, you talk about the most surliest, selfish quarterback in the league is him, bro. So it's not helping you. Not helping you, dog, at all. Okay? Justice Sock. All right, man. Okay? You already know what it is. Travis Swift. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, like I said, man, somebody got to be the alpha dog, and it's Tay-Tay. You ain't never going to hear me talk shit about Taylor Swift. I was talking to my wife about Taylor Swift today, okay? Talking about how much respect I got for how she turned that music industry game upside down, okay? Absolutely ran their pockets and took all her masters. I love it, okay? So, but Travis, if I were you, bro, I would just go ahead and just shut it down, bro. You didn't look good last year. You had a couple of plays. You dropped a lot of passes, bro. You're getting slower. You know, you might as well just go ahead and just marry the billionaire, bro. Okay? So, you know, feed her ice cream, man, when she wants some, dog. Okay? Cut her toenails when she asks. Just do that, bro. I mean, shit. Football's over for you, bro. Like at grandma's, you already know. Okay? Where's Jason Garrett at? Jason Garrett was supposed to be interviewing for teams, but, you know, Jason Garrett's like 60-something years old, man. Okay? So, I don't know, man, but Jason Garrett, man, he wasn't a great head coach his damn self. Okay? If it wasn't for him being a Cowboy, he would have never got a sniff. He wasn't good. He wasn't good. All right. Patrice! What's going on, P? What's going on, Big P? Big P in the building. What's going on, P? P out there doing what she do best. Okay, what's going on, man? Salute to the UN and UF. Good afternoon. All right, Queen P in the house. Okay, all right. Yeah, Bill. McCarthy so bad, we didn't even want him. Hell nah, man. Do we want two old fogies, bro? We already did the old man reunion situation already, bro. Okay. Come on, man. Pete Carroll. Look at it like this, Bill. Bill. This is why I'm laughing so hard. Pete Carroll is 4 years older than Mark Davis. Mark Davis is 70. Pete's 74, bro. The coach should not be older than the owner. The coach should not be older than the owner, bro. We had an owner who's younger than the coach. When Pete Carroll was a senior, Mark Davis was in the 8th grade. Tell me I'm lying. When Pete Carroll was walking across the stage, Peter Carroll, Mark was in the damn lunchroom, man, eating sloppy joes, bro, in junior high school. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. No Raider content channel is going to clown the Raiders harder than Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Because I can do that. I'm goated. I'm a made man. It's like being in the mafia, man, and you don't like how things going, dog. I'm an absolute boss in the game. Can't do nothing to me. I got my own crime family. It's called the Unfiltered Nation. I got my own crime family, bro. Okay? Like the Bananos and the Gambinos and all that. We got the Unfiltereds over here. Okay? The Shaxterinis. Over here, dog, I got my own family. I can do whatever I want, man. I'm a made man. I'm always gonna criticize the Raiders more than anybody, bro. I'm always gonna be that. There's nothing that they can do that I won't talk about. But I'm definitely gonna clown you. If I talk about my own, I'm gonna talk about you like a dog. You should know that already. Okay? You should know that. All right, Rose Town. Even the Browns didn't want McCarthy. I mean, we can go on all the teams that didn't want him. All right. All right, man. Hanging out, man. You already know we are the coaching carousel. I mean, we're showing everybody how to do it. I mean, the Raiders, we're leading the pack on not letting nobody feet get warm, bro. You know how it's been like, you know, man, you ever been, I know every one of you guys has this happened to. Okay? You know, man, that you wore the wrong shoes and it started raining, man, and your feet got soaked, bro. And you finally made it home, man, and you took those wet ass shoes off, man. You took those socks off, man, and you're just trying to get your feet warm. We don't even let you get your feet warm, man. As soon as your feet start feeling okay, they're starting to warm up, we throw your ass right back outside. The Raiders don't even let you get your feet warm, bro. We gangster. We don't care. We don't love them hoes. We don't love them coaching hoes, bro. We don't. We don't let them quarterbacks either. All right? We get rid of your ass quick, bro. We get rid of you fast. And guess what? Everyone's starting to understand why stick around. Now, unfortunately, we got to pay 6 coaches and 5 general managers. But what do you think we brought in Brady and those owners for? What do you think Mark got the money? Mark went in and brought those owners in them new owners in so they could pay the bills. Mark's not spending his money on the Raiders at all. You think Mark Davis is spending his money on the Raiders? No, he's spending his money on the Aces. When he was at the national championship game, what did he have on? He had his white polyester suit, his Colonel Sanders white polyester suit with a white hoodie that said Aces on it. He was there as the owner of the Aces. He was not there as the owner of the Raiders. Tell me I'm capping. All you got to do is go look at the pictures on Google, and you'll see that his shirt said Aces. He was not there as the owner of the Raiders. Okay? Even though he is. Who had to let everybody know that he was a Raider? TB12. Who was wearing the Raider hoodie? TB12. Was anybody else wearing a Raider hoodie? No. Was anybody else? Was the Egon dude wearing one? No. Was Spike Tech wearing one? No. Was the other Tom owner? No. Was the other dude? No. Only person that had on some Raider shit was TB12. That's it. He's the one trying to prove he's a Raider owner. Mark had on the Aces. That is a WNBA franchise. Okay? He wasn't representing the Raiders. I'm just here so I don't get fined, bro. Don't worry about me. I'm here as the Aces owner. But he was looking at Mendoza for that marketing, for that signage that's all over the stadium, all over Vegas. Those of us that actually go to the games will let you know. Okay? When you drive into Las Vegas, there's signs, bro. If you're driving into Las Vegas, man, coming up from LA, as soon as you hit the city limits, there's Raider signs there, bro. They didn't have nobody's face up. They didn't even have Max Crosby's face up. They had Pete Carroll's face up. All right, come on, bro. That ain't marketable, man. You're going to get that Mendoza kid smiling and grinning. Okay? All right. Raider Twan. What's going on? That's what happens when you're thirsty for names. McCarthy won't last. And you know what? The Steeler fans are already saying, well, if he doesn't pan out, we'll just get rid of him. The Steelers have been a bane of consistency my entire life. They've always been consistent with coaches until now, because that consistency shit ain't helping them now. Now they want a speed date. Y'all gonna get out here and speed date? You Steeler fans, you gonna get out here and speed date now? Y'all gonna be trying to be like us, be like the Raiders? You're not swift on your feet out here, man. I just use my boy Snoop Doggy Dogg again. I'm too swift on my toes to get caught up with you hoes. I'm just gonna keep using Snoop Doggy Dogg, not Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, the guy with the braids, no, not him. I'm talking about Snoop Doggy Dogg when Snoop Doggy Dogg had the flat top haircut on the sides of shit and that's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about no braid Snoop. Okay? We're too swift on our toes to get caught up with these coaching hoes. You got to go. Okay? Y'all's niggas better recognize. Don't play with me. Get out, dog. That's coaches that's quarterbacks out. Now you want to get out here and run with us? Now Steeler Empire, you want to get out here and run with us? Now you want to run with the Raiders out here, man, and try to rummage through these quarterbacks, bro? You want to get out here and be single, bro? You better get your speed up, man. You better get your legs up. Okay? They're gonna run you guys. I cannot wait. Oh my God, man. How funny is it? All right. Okay, straight up, man. Okay, just got out of the gym, man. Go ahead, Justin Sizzle, man. Rosestown native. Them Black Widows be dangerous. Dog, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, man. There's always a sucker, bro. P.T. Barnum said there's a sucker born every minute, bro. Okay? I'm trying to tell you, bro. From Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey Circus, who do you think Barnum is? P.T. Barnum, he said there's a sucker born every minute. Man, the Black Widow, man, me and her used to laugh. It got to the point with me and her, like we never really talked, but we kind of had like a little silent language. So, you know, Shaq walking out, I ain't gonna act like I was walking out with one every night, man, but I had destination. So it's like, okay, I may not have walked out with one tonight, but I got a destination. I'm headed somewhere. And I would see her and she would see me and I would start laughing and she would just be laughing, you know, snickering. And that was the little thing, like, got you another one, man. I'd just be like, y'all got caught with the Black Widow known as Mike McCarthy. Oh, man, Mike McCarthy, man, he ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Mike McCarthy's not gonna do a damn thing. Trizzle was going on. He trip in the building, man. What's going on? Trizzle, man. Trizzle out there doing his stuff easy. Okay, you already know, man. Yeah, big dog. Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know. Okay. All right, Trizzle, you know how we do it, man. You know we be rocking the right shit. Okay, said I had to go. Hey, Trizzle, man, that picture I sent you, I had to hunt for them. I didn't know where they was at. I was like, don't I got these somewhere? Like it's like that at my house. That's why I got to be on point, man. I can't just buy everything I want to buy anymore. Not because I can't afford it, because I ain't got no room. It's like, man, it took me a while. Like, where are them shoes at? It took me a good while to find them. I didn't know where they were at, bro. They were somewhere hidden away because I didn't have no room. All right. Rosestown native in the house. Carlos Sanchez, what's going on, Los? My boy Los in the building. Okay, Patrice, I can't believe they are about to hire him, man. Mike Tomlin deserves better. No, man, Mike Tomlin, like I said, Mike Tomlin was the faithful husband, good father, good teacher, provider who got railroaded. That's it. Happens all the time. Come on, P. You know damn well, you know good people who got done over dirty by their significance. You know that. We all know somebody or multiple people. You know somebody who's really, when they was really at their lowest, this person picked them up, dusted them off, showered, shaved them up, helped them get a job, gave them a place to stay, did all of that shit. And as soon as they felt they didn't need them, they just ran out on them, man, treated them like shit. That's exactly what the Steelers got. But guess what? Every situation that happened to that I know, the person who did that shit, they wound up being worse. They wound up regretting it. I know so many cats I know, man, kicking themselves in the ass because of what they said they should have kept. Hey, man, you got to be smart, man. You got to be smart in real time, bro. You got to be smart in real time. A lot of people ain't smart in real time. Patrice, they Steelers about to find out. Bad decision, bro. Okay. When the time said mission, boot Omar Epps can't make it up. And they did. But you know what? When I saw some of the biggest Steeler shit talkers that I know trying to ease the blow, it was no excitement, bro. I mean, even when we hired old man Pete, would y'all call him Sleepy Pete? Pete Biden, when we hired him, we were like, all right, man, Pete Carroll, we had some moxie to our shit. We had some excitement. They're like, oh, well, it's not what I would have hoped, but no, dog, no. Oh, well, I mean, at least you fired a whole Mike Tomlin and your next coach, when you got him, it's at least. Well, at least. When they say, well, at least means second place, third, fourth, or fifth, bro. It means the second is the first loser. You lost, bro. If you're saying, well, at least, you didn't succeed, bro. It's about to be funny as hell. Funny. I cannot wait. Straight up. All right, man. Kerry Laura said, I love this hat. You should love this hat, man. This is a Raider helmet. What you mean? It look familiar? Raiders. It's a Raider helmet, dog. It's a Raider helmet. You didn't catch that, did you? Just because I'm wearing the Ace Deuce, I mean, I gotta wear it. I gotta wear it Oakland style. I gotta wear it base style. I gotta wear it Yay area. I can't wear it straight up. I can't. How I look like walking around like this? Come on, dog. I gotta do it my way. All right, but this is the Raider helmet. So I'm actually, this is about as close as I can get to being, put my helmet on. I got my helmets right here. Okay, come on, dog. You didn't catch that? You didn't catch the stripe right there? It goes all the way around. Come on, man. Come on, man. Official come on, dog. Come on, dog. Stop it. Okay, you know what I do? Bill, I'm the sniper in the woods. Was waiting for days. Yeah, dog. Bill. Man, my nephew was a sharpshooter in Marines, bro. He used to tell me, I was like, hey, nephew, how did you do that? He's like, they just trained us, dog, to not move a muscle, bro. Like, I could literally lay there for 12 hours, bro, and not move. Like, I'm like, man, what did you do when you had to go piss? What did you do when you had to go take a shit? Did it in our pants. I was like, what? It's like, yeah, dog. Yeah, we were out there, man. We were out there on a mission. We were out there to peel some wigs. That's what we were there to do. I'm like, damn, you got to piss and shit on yourself too? How did you eat? I say, hey, man, we ate whatever we had, whatever rations we had, little whatever, beef jerky, whatever. I'm like, damn, dog, how the hell? So yeah, that's us, Bill. We've been waiting, lying in wait for 42 years as of the 22nd. It's our time now. Now we get to laugh. They're not going to like it, Bill. Remember how it was when we were the kings of Monday Night Football? When we were putting our foot in their mouths every time, beating them into the ground? It's coming back, bro. There's nothing they could do. It's our turn. We've waited long enough, dog. We're not waiting another 40-something years, bro. We're getting ours. Huh? All right. All right. Just aside from what I saw, Mike McDaniel's deal is not done with the Chargers. He said he would like to coach the Raiders, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. Well, I didn't hear that. I keep hearing that it's official, but maybe not. I mean, I guess until the ink dries, right? But I didn't hear that. Doesn't mean you're not right, though. Okay. Oh, just saw Steelers lost at the OKC to Ohio State football. Hey, man. OC. All right, man. When Thomas said ESPN reported Steelers have verbally agreed to hire Mike McCarthy. Consider it a done deal. Pen the papers imminent. Hey, man, who's going to say no? Only person that can walk away from this deal is Mike McCarthy. He ain't got no other deals on the table, man. What's he gonna do? It's either coach the Steelers or the old folks home. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, he ain't got a lot of options, do it. I'm enjoying myself, man. You do not understand. And, of course, this live isn't going to get a whole shit ton of views, but we don't do shit for views. We do shit for fun and the truth. Okay? I'm enjoying myself regardless. Okay? Patrice is rolling. Okay? When the time says Stephen A's 5 hit says as is not a good fit. Hey, man, I don't care, dog. I don't care. That dude was talking so greasy about the Raiders, him and Brian Clark the other day, man. And I said, I don't watch First Take anymore. I used to watch it, but I don't watch it anymore because I'm not going to give my viewer, this is just me. I'm not telling y'all what to do. But number one, I'm not going to listen to somebody that I know just as much as they know. Okay, if not more. All right, Stephen A. didn't play in the National Football League. If you're a Shannon Sharp or you're, even a Ryan Clark or somebody like that, they know more than me because they played the game. But Stephen A., you didn't play no damn football, bro. You didn't even play football, no time. Okay? And if you did, you played without a helmet. All right? Number two, you're a damn Raider hater, and you got on TV talking about, man, everybody in the Raiders organization needs to shut the hell up and only listen to his friend Tom Brady. I was like, man, you don't stop your damn boot-licking ass. Tom Brady is not more important than Mark Davis. So, man, come on, bro. He talks more than he succeeds, bro. When it comes to football. Basketball, I give him, he knows basketball. I give him that. But football, man, this dude don't know no more than anybody else. Okay? All right, man. Rose Town. Steelers will give us some draft capital for Geno. Okay. Hey, I hope so. Come on, take Gino, man. Gino, come over there, man. He'll come over there and throw some interceptions, bro. He'll come over there and do what he does best, man. All right. All right. He's getting 18 million regardless. King Ed, what's going on? Salute, man. What's happening, man? All the chat room grooms is going on. Okay. Okay. You saying am I clear? Am I not clear, you guys? I'm gonna ask again, man. Put a 1 in the chat if I'm clear. Put a 2 in the chat if I'm not. Okay, I thought I was. You guys, I thought we did something. Okay. Said I'm grainy. How am I grainy, bro? You guys should have told me, man. How are you guys gonna tell me I'm grainy, man? What's wrong with you guys? Okay, let's try it again, man. Am I clear? Put 1 in the chat if I'm clear, man. Let's do it again. Number 1, if I'm clear, put a 1 in the chat. 2, put a if I'm not. You guys saying I'm grainy, man. Y'all gonna let me just be on here and be grainy, bro? Y'all say 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh man, what's wrong with you guys, man? Y'all really had me on here doing this, bro? James Walker says 1. Who else? Man, y'all, man, you guys are out of pocket for that, man. How y'all got me on here and I'm grainy, bro? What's wrong with you guys, man? Okay, let's try something. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves, bro. How about now, man? How about now? Man, don't have me on here grainy, bro. What's wrong with you guys, man? Y'all had me on here all this time thinking I was good? All right, well, put a 1 in the chat. I just went on the Wi-Fi. It's 1 in the chat, 2 in the chat. Because earlier, man, I was having problems. I'm good now because I'm on the Wi-Fi, man. You said what I say. Now somebody's saying 2. Okay? Am I good? 1 or 2? Man, y'all killing me, man. How y'all gonna have me on here? Sound is good. What about the visual? How about the audio? I mean the visual. Said it wasn't that bad, but come on, man. Y'all got me running around here, man, thinking that I can't see it. I'm seeing 2. I'm seeing 1. Hey, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Visual's not good, man. I don't know, bro. I can't call it, man. I can't call it, man. Maybe YouTube's having some problems, dog. All right. Okay. I'm seeing 2. Okay, I'm on the Wi-Fi now. All right, man. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, man. I was cooking, bro. I was cooking. Y'all was cooking. Y'all let me cook. Y'all didn't tell me what was up. All right, man. Let me try something else, man. Okay, let's try this, man. Let's go back. I'm gonna cut the Wi-Fi down. All right, I just went back to 5G. Real quick, 1 or 2. I'm gonna stick on one of these. 1 good, 2 bad. It has to be YouTube, dog. Can't be me. But I was on here cooking, man. Y'all got me off my square telling me you can't see me. Okay. How about now? Good. 1. Patrice saying 1. Okay. Who else? Anybody else? Man, I was rolling, man. I was in here cooking with kerosene, man. Y'all got me on here looking bad on here. All right, it's 1 now. Okay. All right, let me go back, man. Come on, man. If you see me, it's not popping, man. Let me try to figure it out. It's got to be YouTube, though. All right. Because this is what I was on before. The same shit. Okay. All right. Let's go back to King Ed. King Ed said, I'm guessing 7G Smith won't be on the roster. How do you feel about a bridge quarterback until Mendoza is ready? I don't want a bridge quarterback with Mendoza at all. I want him to start day 1. I want Fernando Mendoza to be like every other number 1 draft pick quarterback of the past 4 years. No babying Mendoza at all. None. I do not want him to be no bridge quarterback, man. Cam Ward started as a rookie. Jaden Daniels started as a rookie. Caleb Williams started as a rookie. Drake May started as a rookie. Okay? We're not doing that shit, man. No. CJ Stroud started as a rookie. He's starting, man. Forget that shit. Baby him at all, bro. Put his ass out there. Right now. No. We need no bridge quarterback. What are we doing? You spent your whole life, man. You finally bought a brand new Ferrari and you park it in the garage talking about, hey, man, let's wait till next summer to pull it out. Well, dude, it's sunny right now. Well, no, man, why don't we just go let it, wait till next summer? It'll be a lot better then. Man, you got a whole Ferrari. You going to put it in a damn garage, bro? No, we're driving it. We're driving it, bro. Okay? I'm not looking at no backups, bro. Okay? Bushido says, what do you think about Kubiak-Webb combo? I'm familiar with Kubiak, but Webb, I'm not very familiar with him. I'm not very familiar with him. Twan said, Steelers, Arthur Smith, now OC for Ohio State. Well, man, he owns Federal Express. He owns FedEx. I mean, shit. Because he's not there for the money. That's for damn sure. The man is a billionaire. I think his father Fred just passed away like a year or two ago. He owns FedEx. He's just there just to be there, bro. Come on, you guys, man. Don't have me on here not having shit being right, bro. All right, Bill, Sarah. Yeah, different. I wasn't on Wi-Fi at all. I was on 5G because earlier I tried to go live on the Wi-Fi and it kept giving me errors. Okay, and so then I went to 5G, and then I jumped back from 5G to Wi-Fi. You guys said it was grainy, and then I jumped back to 5G, and you said it's good. So it's not me. It's YouTube. It's not me. Okay, it's not. All right, Alfredo Mendoza. How do you go from Mike McCarthy to Mike Tomlin? You can't make it up because you overestimated your value, bro. You overestimated your worth in the market. You really thought you were gonna get a better job delivering delivering those damn microwave ovens, bro. And guess what? It pays $12.50 an hour, bro. And guess what? You were getting paid 15. Let me get out there and see. Now you got another job and it's 12. You lose $3 an hour, bro. Now you got to work overtime to help make it up. You got to know the market, bro. Mike McCarthy won that. All right. Okay. Pedigree said, my close buddy, Steelers fans, said he thought it was a joke. That shows you right there. That shows you exactly what. He thought it was an absolute joke. Oh, you got to be kidding. We wouldn't be that stupid. Oh, you gave up a whole Mike McCarthy, bro. Like I said, you gave up a Bentley, and now you're in a Ford Escort. I mean, hey, it's still a car, though, right? But don't try to act like it's better than the Bentley, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, we're not falling for it, though. Okay, I won't say a Ford Escort. He's not that bad. Let's say he's a shit. What can I say, bro? He's a Kia Altima. He's an Altima. How about that? He's a Nissan Altima. That's what he is. You were in a whole Bentley before, bro. Don't you think people are gonna notice? Hey, Steeler fan, what happened? I thought you had a Bentley. Ah, well, this is more economical, bro. The gas mileage is better. They're gonna be looking at you like, nah, you just don't got no money. That's what they're gonna look at, man. You don't get to drive that whole car around like that and then drive an Altima talking about the gas mileage. No. Okay, we're definitely gonna say you got it stolen. Does that mean Rodgers is staying one more year? Sucks to be honest. Yeah, bro. Has to be. Why do you bring in Mike McCarthy? Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a free agent right now. I think. Is he a free agent? Either a free agent or he had a 2-year deal, one of the two. They're trying to entice him to come back. People spend too much time kissing A-Rod's ass, man. That's the biggest problem. Stop kissing that man's ass, man. He hasn't done nothing in the past 4 years for you to even warrant that. I remember when Aaron Rodgers was the first quarterback to break the $50 million a year barrier. Remember the last year that he signed the extension with the Packers? What was it, 4 years ago, 4 years ago? They didn't do shit. Tried to get Matt LaFleur fired. Matt LaFleur is one of the best young coaches in the NFL, bro. And his brother, Mike LaFleur, is one win away from making the Super Bowl. I'd like this Mike LaFleur dude. I'd like him be OC or something. They're getting ready to try to get him in. They're like, nah, we can't let Aaron Rodgers get him. We ain't firing him for Aaron. And what did Aaron do? He went to the Jets. Then he convinced Devontae to go over there, believing him. Got Robert Saleh fired, and then he left Devontae there. Devontae was stuck for an extra year. Devontae was stuck for an extra year while A-Rod left. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up, man. Rocky Flores. I've been closely watching the Raiders since 2011. Raiders under Mark Davis have been making progress moderately up until John Gruden was fired. And then it's been a semi-shit show. Well, yeah, man. I mean, we got 2011, according to my math, is 15 years ago. So, I mean, it doesn't take 15 years to get the shit right. It's 15 years later, bro. Al's been gone 15 years, bro. Al been gone 15 years, bro. Come on, dog. All right. Okay? Al would be 97 this year if he was still with us. He'd be 97. He died when he was 83. He'd be 97 right now, bro. Okay? Al Davis almost 100 years old. All right? 15 years is a long time. Look at Signetti. Signetti won the national championship in 2 years with a team that never been anything in football. A whole basketball school. 2 years, and he won the Natty, undefeated. How long does it take, bro? When you're good and you know what you're doing, and you're good at what you do, it doesn't take 15 years to do some shit. Okay, it doesn't take 15 years to change a light bulb. Okay, Mike Hurd in the building. What's going on, Mike Heasy? All right, man, grass ain't greener. Grass ain't never greener. Okay, why do you own grass? All right, Maurice Ross. Steelers credit rating went from good credit to Mike Tomlin bad credit rating. I mean, damn. They went from buying their furniture from Saks Fifth Avenue to going to Rent-A-Center. I mean, damn, Steelers, you guys are buying your color TV from Rent-A-Center now, bro. Come on, dog. Come on. That's not even a Samsung. You're really paying $2,500? Yeah. Because you don't have no credit, bro. So if you want a flat screen, you're gonna take this El Hoykin TV. El Hoykin. Hey man, I never heard of a El Hoykin. Well, if you want a TV, you better El Hoykin this shit to your house and pay us $50 a month. Straight up, dog. I mean, they went to Rent-A-Center now, bro. I mean, I'm laughing how the mighty have fallen, bro. You don't get to laugh at us. We're laughing at you. All right. So Mike Tomlin somewhere doing belly up. Mike Tomlin is in the Bahamas right now, smoking an absolute beautiful size Cuban cigar, preferably either a Cohiba Siglo number 5, or he's smoking a Monte Cristo number 2, because that's what I would be doing, one or the other, alternating, having the time of his life on the Pittsburgh Steelers payroll, laughing, bro. You thought it was me? Wait till you get a load of him. Okay? All right? Funny as hell. Love it. Okay? Alfredo said he went from having dinner at Mastro's to eating Yoshinoya. I mean, worse than that, bro. Worse than that. Okay? They went from you can say Mastro's off the chain, bro. Get the ribeye. Alfredo get the ribeye. Get the lobster mac. See, me and Alfredo go to the same spots. Mastro's Steakhouse. Yeah, dog. And if you can, go to the Ocean Club out there in Malibu. But anyway, man, me and Alfredo know what it is. But anyway, that's like going to the Ocean Club, Alfredo, at Mastro's, and then stopping in and getting you a 7-Eleven bean and cheese burrito, bro, and throwing it and pushing number 3 on it. And wash it down, dog, with a Welch's grape. I mean, come on, bro. We're gonna sit up here in the cloud. I get the cloud. This is what I've been waiting for. Absolutely waiting for the Steelers to make the wrong move. And you just did, bro. Okay, straight up, man. Funny as shit. 42 years is a long time. It's our time now, bro. Okay, just found out with my cousins that his nephew plays for the Rams. Hey, Whittington Thomas' cousin plays for the Rams, man. Jordan Whittington. All right. Yeah, like the videos, you guys, man. Let's see if we can get the. We at 59. Let's see if we can get to 70, man. We moving up. We moving on up like the Jeffersons. All right. Alfredo at home, finished eating your steak. Yeah, I got you, man. Didn't like Carson Daly. Yeah, I saw that. Carson Daly. You guys didn't see it. I saw the clip. Carson Daly was interviewing Alfredo. Yeah, Alfredo, your brother. You know, because all y'all, Fernando, Alberto, Alfredo, Mendoza, all y'all related. Was interviewing Fernando Mendoza, and he said, I just want to say something to you coming to Raider Nation. I feel sorry for you, whatever. That was stupid, bro. Carson Daly is definitely a Raider fan, but Carson Daly is an idiot. I don't even know if he's a ringer or not. He's dumb. He wanted to make that moment about him. He didn't want to make that moment about doing his job. That had nothing to do with his job, bro. He absolutely, and Mendoza had a little, his shit wasn't funny, bro. It was like, Carson Daly, man, is one of these young, he's a skinny jean warrior of the nation, man. I don't know how old he is, man, but I don't think, and if he has a ring, it's barely a ring. But that was stupid. I saw that, Alfredo, man. I saw it. That was stupid. Okay. Patrice said Stephen A. participation trophy ass. Oh yeah, we know that he's a participation trophy ass, Patrice, because when T.O. came on First Take, when Max Kellerman was there, and he told everybody on there, and he told Stephen A. that Max Kellerman was more black than him, and he was talking about, I don't need nobody to be invited to nobody's table. I'll make my own damn table. Yeah. Instead of you addressing the shit in the room. He just did it just recently when he was talking about black people don't like me. I do this for I do that, and I'm here at the HBUs and all that. Dude, when your own people don't like you, bro, you don't get to justify why we shouldn't like you, bro. We don't like you, dog. It is what it is. Just take your money, bro. You don't get to earn our respect. You're rich, you're famous, you got ESPN in a chokehold. Salute to you. But you don't get to tell us we're wrong for not liking you. We don't fool with you, bro. We don't like you. It is what it is. Okay? All right, man. Okay? Yeah, you didn't want to upset me. You knew I was going to get upset, Patrice, because I care about y'all like that. Patrice said didn't want to upset you. You're still doing just fine. Yeah, but, like I said, on my screen, it looks super clear. I mean, it looks great on my end. I always look like nothing's wrong. But, I just want to give you guys the best I got. But it's not on me, man. All right, man. Say I'm good. I appreciate y'all. Okay, all right, man. I'm sorry, y'all, but damn. Okay? Nothing I can do. It's YouTube, bro. It ain't me. Okay? I mean, my phone's brand new. I mean, I got everything. Y'all know it's crispy. But nothing I can do, man. Okay? All right, man. I can't help it, man. I did everything. I did everything I can do. Okay. Yeah, a Honda Fit. A Honda Fit, man, be good for my wife, dog. I mean, shit, she don't drive far. Okay. But damn. Come on, man. You don't get to act like Mike Tomlin is a worse coach. And the Steeler fans know it too. They're really kicking themselves like, damn, dog. Amongst each other, they're just like, what are we doing, guys? I know, bro. How come we couldn't get? How come we didn't get? How come we should have got? How come we didn't call? How come we didn't interview? They're doing all of that, bro. But they're going to have a united front and act like, oh, well, if it doesn't work out, we can always get rid of them. It's not what you guys do, bro. You guys don't run these streets out here, dog. Y'all don't know what you're doing, dog. Okay? You walking into the strip club with your wallet, with the money hanging out the wallet, bro. You a mark. You a whole mark, bro. Like, look at this fool walking in here with his whole paycheck. He about to get took. Okay? Straight up. All right, man. Rent a center and them spoons. Rent them spoons. Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Well, you overpay for everything. The couch is $500, but you're paying $2,500 for it. Because no one's going to give you no money for no couch. Then you miss the payments, bro. And then next thing you know, they don't even come get the TV. Because the TV ain't worth it. All they do is just screw your credit up, bro. Ain't nothing worse, man. You getting ready to go buy you a car or something, dog. And they're like, Mr. Williams, yeah. You didn't get the car. Why? Because you have a $5,000 iron. A $5,000 iron that you didn't pay for. Like, oh, man, that iron ain't worth that, though. You signed an agreement, Mr. Williams. The iron is $5,000, bro. Come on, dog. That shit ain't even a Rowenta, okay, which is the best iron in the world. That shit ain't even a Black & Decker, okay? That shit just says Decker. Just Decker. It's a Decker. It ain't a Black & Decker. It's just a Decker, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. It's not even a GE, all right? I know Raider guy, man. I'm looking up free agent tackles for 2026. Any of them any good? Rasheed Walker, John Eugene Illuminor. Jermaine Illuminor, didn't we have Illuminor before? Didn't we have him? We had Illuminor before. Braxton Jones. I think we had Illuminor before, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we had him before. All right, man. Yusuf, what's going on, Yus? Yus in the building. Okay. They ain't been in 7-11 years. Hey, man, they're all over the place. There's one right up the street. Okay. All right, man. I only go in there when it's time to get the Powerball ticket. All right. Okay. Say, yeah, really stupid. That pissed me off. Yeah, man. He's Carson Daly, man. That was dumb, dog. You didn't make us look good with that, man. It's like it's all about impress. He just wanted to say something. Like that's like one of those, yo, man, I bet you won't say that to Mendoza type shit to one of his boys. And He's like, watch, I'm gonna do it. Watch, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm really gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like that's some pratfall type shit. Or some what's it called? Some some when you're fraternity prank shit. Come on, man. You're online at the fraternity, man, and you got to do something stupid. Like, that was just dumb, man. Like, come on, man. And Mendoza, he just kind of laughed it off a little bit. But I liked them on Fallon, though. I liked them on Fallon. So, like I said, man, Mendoza, man, it wasn't funny. Okay? I remember Carson Daly when he was on MTV, man. Not getting nothing done. Okay? Can't make it up. All right, man. Jamal in the building. How about them Cowboys? Perfect person. Jamal's on here. Cowboy fan. Jamal, the chat would like for you to give your assessment on the coaching abilities of Mike McCarthy. He was your coach for 3 years, just as recently as 2024. I need for you to give a little synopsis on that, Jamal. Let us all know what your analysis is of his coaching skills, what he's good at, what he's not good at, and if you think that he's a better coach than Mike Tomlin. There we go right there. There's no more, oh, Shaq, you're just hating. We got somebody who is an absolute expert on Mike McCarthy. We can ask the Packers, and we can ask the Cowboys. We got it right there. Go ahead, big dog. All right. Raider Trey's on here. Raider Trey, we've been talking about you, man, for a minute, bro, because you hadn't been on here. Okay? Your son's been on here, but you haven't been on here. Talking about 2 days ago on Thursday, Raider Trey, we won our third ring, and that next day, that was the day your boy Shaq came to school and almost got expelled. Raider Trey's on here. Trey Horton, he'll tell you. Him and Bill, I told you there's only two people in the world that's on here that can tell you what I did that day. Bill's on here, and Raider Trey's on here. And he definitely can identify what I said. I always got expelled that day for calling everybody B's and H's for winning that Super Bowl. He saw it firsthand, bro. Saw it, man. He saw your boy acting a fool, bro. Straight up. What's good, dog? Good to see you, man. Good to see family in here. Okay, I got my fam bam in here. All right, that's 6th grade too, man. Raider Trey, 6th grade, Bill, 6th grade. All right, but they were both there, man, when I won that championship, dog. When we won that championship. Hey, Raider Trey has also said that you and Bill, y'all didn't get in any trouble. All you guys just walked around and yeah, we did that. But me, I had to, how I was, bro. I had to go around and call everybody out their name, dog. Okay. All right, man. Terry and Steelers took a step back. They took a step back. And they took a pratfall and they fell into a damn manhole. Okay? Straight up. All right, man. Straight up, man. All right, man. Kiwi Raider with the $5 dono. Thank you, big dog. What's up, man? Love from Raider Nation in New Zealand. Yeah, man. Salute to you guys out there, man. Hey, I want to go to a game out there and go see the All Blacks, man. I want to see them. That's like the Raiders to me. The All Blacks, your team out there, your rugby team, the All Blacks. They like the Raiders, bro. That's my rugby team, bro. I need to see them one day. Salute, man. Thanks for the $5 dono, bro. Appreciate it, man. Okay. All right, man. Yusuf in the building. Alfredo, man. Every day I see someone on YouTube. You talking about the Raiders don't have anything. They should trade the pick straight up, but haters can't even hide it. Well, man, like I said before, bro, it's always good to know that your enemies are not happy with you having something. That's why they always say, I'll just give it away, bro. Y'all don't need it, man. Y'all don't deserve it anyway, man. Just give it. You guys should trade it. When somebody's always trying to trick you out of your position. Let me say something. This is a lifestyle channel more than anything, bro. I'm here to teach you guys some lessons. There's a couple things that we learned from this situation. Number one, with the Steelers, never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. It's number one. Let them make a mistake. Let them do it. Don't stop them. Number two, never let nobody trick you out of your position. Think about what I just said. Never let nobody trick you out of your position, bro. You got the number one pick in the draft. with a home run pick, and they want you to trade it. Are you dumb or are you stupid? Which one? Because if you're listening to anything these guys are talking about, you're getting tricked out of your position. Okay? We're in position to do something phenomenal. We got a generational talent who says he wants to play for us. Before, Mendoza doesn't want to play for you, man. He doesn't want to play for you clowns. Why would he do that? He can just go back. No, he declared for the draft, big dog. He's willing to play for us. Don't let nobody trick you out of nothing you got, bro. Don't let nobody trick you out your job. Oh, go ahead, bro. Man, come on, man. Larry ain't gonna care, bro, if you let us leave, man, a half an hour early, bro. Trick you out of your position where they're seeing whether or not you can be Larry. But you let your funky ass friends let you guys leave 30 minutes early on a Friday, and then a major delivery comes in and they lose shit ton of money. You get tricked out of your position because of your funky ass friends. That shit used to happen to people I knew all the time. My mother always told me, don't let nobody trick you out of your position. You are in a position of favor, Raider Nation. You finally got some leverage. You finally got something. You got the first pick of the draft. The guy who you're going to draft is the perennial national championship MVP, Heisman Trophy winner, AP Player of the Year, undefeated. And you're going to let these funky ass haters try to talk you out of your position. You don't deserve it. If the Raiders do this dumbass shit, we deserve it. You don't let somebody do that, bro. Okay? I guess Aaron Rodgers is coming back. I mean, why not? Raider trade. Shaq was giving our campus the business. There it is right there. I don't never cap, bro, because when you're a liar, it always comes back. But when you tell the truth don't need no cosign, but when you got one, it's cool. He said I was giving the campus the business. Hey, Raider Trey and Bill, Reinhardt and D Hart pulled me in the office. Both that was our assistant principals. Our one principal was Reinhardt and D Hart. Both of those dudes pulled me into the office. They had me in there, both of them. You know where their office was, bro? When you walked in, come on, Raider Trey, Bill. You know when we were inside the campus, when you walked inside of the office, Reinhardt and D Hart's office was over here. Will Conklin, who was our principal's office, was over there, and the superintendent's office was at the front, on White Road at the front of the school. All right? They pulled me in their shit. Put me up. Boom. Shaq, what in the hell is going on? We're getting calls from everybody. Raiders, they were talking shit. They're like, we know Raiders. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we Raider fans too. But you got the break. Dude, do you know that Conklin's over there? They talking. Superintendent's already like, hey, man, get him out of here, man. We've been hearing that he's just acting a fool all over everywhere. We did do that, though. They're like, yeah, we did. They were doing all of that, Raider Trey. They were doing all of that inside, bro. They were doing all of that. Now, take your ass to class and be quiet, bro. Like, all right. All right. That was before first period, bro. I was running around screaming and hollering, bro. I like a chicken with his head cut off, dog. You don't understand, but Raider Trey understands. Bill understands. You understand, dog. I was not playing, bro. They were talking too much. So, like I'm saying, now it's my turn. When this one pops up, bro, when Mendoza is holding up the Vincent Thomas Lombardi, I mean, he already holds up trophies already. I mean, he got the level that he's at. He doing this. Man, when he holds that shit up, dog. When they give it to him, okay. Super Bowl 61 MVP, Fernando Mendoza. When they do that shit, you know he's going to have a speech for your ass, bro. He's going to have a speech. You know how he tells those speeches, bro. Your bag is going to be off the chain. I guess it's our turn. Ain't nothing you can do. It's our turn, dog. We don't care. Okay, be bad. We do not care. All right, man. Alfredo, by the way, Shaq, I want to salute all the citizens of Minneapolis standing on that score. Yeah. Sarah sent me that, man. I thought everything was going to be better, y'all. I was told that everything was going to be better, bro. It's not looking better to me, man. It's looking worse, bro. People are dying, man, on American soil. You got those motorcycles? There's a whole bunch of them, man. Damn, there's got to be at least 50 or 60 of them. Wow. Freeway's like right over there. Okay. Yeah, man, salute to all those citizens, man. Chicago in the building, man. D-Bell in the house. What's going on, D-Bell, man? Hey, man, salute to my family out there, man. 63rd and Halstead, man. Dan Ryan Freeway, man. South Side. All right, man. Hey, that's Bill right there. Ready to trade. What's going on? Patrice, what's your thoughts on the Raiders interview on Brian Daboll? That's a good question. I'm not really feeling Brian Daboll as our coach because I saw what he did with the Giants. But I will say this though, Patrice. He doesn't know how to deal with a dynamic young quarterback because he had Jackson Dart. I thought that he was doing good for a while, but he kind of lost the locker room at the end. I mean, I think when he was still trying to keep Russell Wilson as the quarterback and he was putting Jameis in, I think that those young guys, Malik Neighbors and Cam Scatterboo and Abdul Carter, I wanted Jackson Dart. I think he took too long. I think him hesitating on Jackson Dart messed him up. And I didn't like him for that because when you're trying to stunt somebody's growth to try to appease somebody else, sometimes it doesn't work in your favor, and that's what I don't want from Mendoza. I want Mendoza to be given the keys from day one. I don't want him to be trying to earn his way to nothing, man. He's better than any quarterback we got on the roster, bro. Let him be the quarterback. Okay? So, the good thing about Brian Daboll is that we'll fire his ass in 1 year. Like, we're not playing with you. I mean, he come over here and he stinks up the joint. His ass is going to be on his ass. He'll be gone. We're not holding on to nothing, dog. We're dating right now, Patrice. Don't try to, so what are we doing? Yeah, come on, Patrice. You know you done had them guys. You done had them dudes' nose wide open. You had their pockets wide open. You had everything wide open. And now they talking about, what are we doing? Are we exclusive now? Patrice like, I'll let you know when I get home and shit. Take me home and then just block his number and shit. Like, where I'm dating, I'm not trying to be nobody's girl. And that's straight up. Like, we're not trying to, you got to come over here and earn your keep, bro. Don't come over here, man, and, start making home-cooked meals, and then I come home, man, and you got cut up apples and you're cooking boiled eggs and shit and a side of bacon talking about, hey, here, dinner's ready. Wait a minute, hold on, where's the steak? Where the potatoes at? Where's the mac and cheese at? Where's the collard greens at? Where's the cornbread at? Oh, now all of a sudden now you getting comfortable now and shit. Okay, I gave you a key and now now you ain't even popping me no popcorn or nothing. Now hell no, you got to go. So that's my thing. I think he's a decent coach, but at the way we are, it doesn't matter how good a coach you are. If you're not doing good for us, you'll be gone. I don't want to know, but who knows? Okay. All right, man. I know Raider guy. Okay. Thanks for the dono, Kiwi Raider, man. We appreciate you. Marty Lizzle, what's going on? Jersey getting it in. Big storm tonight, man. Oh man. Good luck to all of that, bro. Okay. When it rains here, bro, it might as well be the end of the world, man. Okay. When they say it never rains in Southern California, yeah, it do. It's been raining lately. We don't like it. We need the water, but we don't like it. Alfredo, Raider fans' base is going to grow after drafting Mendoza. If they do, we got so many people loving Raider Nation is only going to get bigger. Well, Raider Nation is huge already, man. It's just we need to get that stadium popping, bro. We need to let people know, man, coming to Vegas isn't a home game. That shit is ridiculous. Okay? We need to get to the point where, I mean, I've been there every year since we've opened. The only game that I didn't go to, that I went to, that the Raiders fans were influx like we were supposed to. It was the first time the Raiders were ever played in the stadium against the Ravens in 2021. I always say Derek Carr, North end zone overtime, John Gruden to Zay Jones. That was the first time I ever been in there. My wife been in there. My son was in there. First time fans were ever in there. I was in there, and we dwarfed everybody. We were in there. Every year after that. So it's a home game for the it's an away game. We play 17 away games, bro. Even though we pay 8 or 9 at home, 17 of them were outnumbered by the other fans, bro. It's just crazy, bro. You really cannot hear, bro. Like if you're on that field and you're at one of the north end zone or the south end zone, their fans, unless you're at the south end zone where the black hole is, and we sit across from the black hole, unless you're in the south end zone, if you're in the north end zone, you can't hear shit. Going that way, you can't hear nothing. Because the fans, the opposing fans are straight making so much noise you can't even hear yourself out there. Okay? I was at a game, man, they had to do a silent count. When Josh McDaniels was there against the 49ers, we had to do silent counts, bro. Because we couldn't even hike the damn ball. We couldn't even hear it. We were getting false starts because you couldn't hear the damn snap count. They were so loud in there. So, yeah, man, we need to do something about that. All right. Now, Fredo said, we ain't scared. Never scared. Huh? Bill Oliver said, door to the left. I know it well. Shit, I don't know if you know it as well as me, Bill. I knew that shit a lot. But the bad part about it is they knew my mom, too. So, we didn't understand, bro. Then it got to the point, man, where it was like, my mom came down to that school, bro. My mom came down to the school, bro, just to see what was popping. Everybody was telling me, check your mom's here, check your mom's here, check your mom's here. First period, I was waiting to get called out of class. Didn't happen. Second period, waiting to get called out of class. Nothing happened. Third period, I was waiting. Nobody called me. They said, your mom's here. Everyone was letting me know. I'm like, oh, man, what the hell's going on? And so I got a bathroom pass. I said, I'm going to get a bathroom pass and go find out what's going on. I went to the office to go see what was going on. My mom was talking to everybody. My mom was talking to Reinhardt, D. Hart, Will Conklin, the principal, and the damn superintendent. And she saw me. She's like, what are you doing here? I said, well, everybody said you were here. She goes, did we call you to come out of class? No. Take your ass back to class. I went back to class. My mom was there the whole day. She didn't even talk to me the whole day. She was just trying to get the 411 on everything that I had popping. Everything I had popping at the school, she talked to everybody. She talked to my coach, our coaches. She talked to basketball coach. She talked to everybody. She talked to damn science teachers. She talked to everybody. She knew everything that I was popping, everything I had going on. Man, after that, I didn't have no problems, bro. Because Reinhardt and D. Hart and them, and Conklin and all of them, they would laugh when they see me. They're like, man, we need to be protecting you. You need to get your act together. All we got to do is call Mr. Shack, and that's your ass, bro. Do you understand? I said, yeah, you right. She said, call her at any time. Oh, man, I was a model citizen. Well, I wasn't a model citizen, but I was a model citizen. I didn't act a fool after that. Okay, because they was like, oh, we ain't worried about you now. We ain't worried about you. We know who to call. Everybody knew. Like, oh, damn, I can't get away with nothing. But that was before. So when that shit happened, man, that was before. But after that, I was done, man. I couldn't get away with nothing. Okay. Patrice, we are that team that tons of NFL teams play for. Media is going to change their mind on it. Not going to change their name. I know about my team. Yeah, man. I used to have arguments about that shit, man. One thing that I used to always tell everybody, man, that used to talk shit about the Raiders when I was back in the Bay is that, man, your favorite players want to play for the Raiders. Man, we don't want to play for no Raiders. I remember when Deion Sanders was playing for the Raiders. I'm playing for the 49ers, and before he went to the Cowboys, I told everybody, I said, man, Deion wants to play for the Raiders. Oh, he doesn't want to play for you guys. You guys suck, blah, blah, blah. Now, years later, you hear all these guys that want to play for the Raiders. Michael Irvin wanted to play for the Raiders. Deion Sanders wanted to play for the Raiders. He goes, could you imagine Prime in that silver and black? We almost got him, but the damn Chargers hated on us. They wouldn't let us get him. Deion Sanders will tell you he had a deal in place to be lined up with him, Nnamdi Asomugha, and Charles Woodson. Oh my God, do you guys even understand what would have happened? But Chargers, Dean Spanos blocked that. So all these guys want to play for the Raiders, bro. Deion said that Al Davis was the only owner that he felt compelled to run across the field and talk to. No other owner did he do that to but Al. So yeah, they wanted to play for us, bro. But we gotta do it on the field so we can let people know what it is again. All right, and we will. Chunker, what's going on, Chunk? What's happening, Chunk? Okay, time to roll the dice. Okay, let's go. All right, man, you already know what it is, man. Raider Trey, Matt Shack was the funniest day in high school, man. You gave it to everybody else talking trash about our Raiders, and you gave it back to them. I sure did. I had no choice because, man, I'm like, they were talking about how we gonna get our doors blown off, dog. They were talking about how we were gonna get beat, we were gonna lose because they beat us earlier. Man, we won by 29, man. Why would I not talk? We won that Super Bowl 38-9. The number one offense in football was the Redskins. They didn't score a touchdown. They kicked 3 field goals, bruh. We scored 38. We cooked them, dog. It was a blowout. We didn't have social media. We didn't have Facebook and Instagram and all these ways to talk. I had to see these fools, bruh. Shit. They were running for the hills, bruh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, man. Straight up, man. You guys are talking about the Rams, man. Okay. You said Mike McDaniel might not take the OC job for sorry ass Bolts. Now he's interviewing for the Bills job too. Well, man, Mike McDaniel doesn't want to be an OC. And you know what would be? I'm starting to get dark. Nothing would be funnier to me than to have dischargers not get cooked on an OC. They don't need to have Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel is a good offensive mind, bro. We don't need for Justin Herbert to get any help. Okay? Jesse Hester. Yeah, Jesse Hester. I remember Jesse Hester. Yeah, winning will definitely solve that. Rostown, you can't make it up. Never can. All right, man. Yeah, I heard about the ice shooting and killing another person in Minneapolis that you can't make it up, man, in front of a donut shop. I heard about it. Sarah sent it to me. Sarah always sends me that kind of stuff. She keeps me abreast of all this stuff. She's like, Shaq, did you see this? Did you hear this? She always sends me stuff. But it doesn't surprise me, man, because that's where what you call it, man, got his neck leaning on, put his knee on his neck. The brother that passed away, man, that was friends with Captain Jack, man. Can't think of his name right now. Yeah, man, Minneapolis ain't no joke, bro. Minneapolis is one of the first cities to be on the first 48. You would think, oh, it's just Prince and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and all of that, man, and the time and all. They get rid of black and brown folks back there, bro. Yusuf said deletions of a person. Okay. Yeah, man. Phillip Rivers is definitely looking for a job as a head coach, man, because he ain't got it, man. He came back, found out that he didn't have it, man. At least he's smart enough to know. But I wouldn't hire him as my coach. He don't have no experience. But hey, who knows? Okay. Raider Trey said, Jim, we're about to find out about Derek Stidham. You heard you spell his name. Okay. Yeah, I know you don't be cussing, Raider Trey, so I'll cuss for you, man. It's Jared Shittum. I'll say it for you, bro, because I know you don't talk like that. Okay. Man, I don't think I ever heard you curse, bro. Raider Trey, I can't even remember if you did or not, man. Maybe in drop a pass or something, you might have said, oh shit or something, but I've never heard you talk like that, dog. I did enough cursing for everybody. I did enough cursing for everybody, man. I mean, shit. You didn't have to. I had it. All right. All right, man. I mean, damn. What else can we do, bro? Saturday night. Okay. And it is what it is. Yeah, George Floyd, bro. George Floyd, man. That was Minneapolis, man, when that dude stood on that dude's. Now, how you going to put your knee on somebody's knee, a windpipe for 10 minutes and expect him to get up? He thought nobody was filming, bro. They had that camera phone on his ass just like this. I mean, just holding that shit steady for 10 minutes. Country ain't safe no more, man. I thought y'all said it was supposed to get better, bruh. Okay? All right, man. Patriots better win this game. That's all I'm saying. Hey, man, I'm going to be laughing, man. Whoever loses gets cooked. Whoever loses gets cooked, bruh. All right, I'm going to be laughing. Broncos have no chance with Jared Stidham. Okay, hey, man, you never know. He might play the game of his life. Jerry Porter could have been a beast for us. Not sure what happened. Jerry Porter couldn't get along with John Gruden. John Gruden always had issues with black wide receivers. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I know y'all love Chucky, man, but shit, like I said before, I'm not here to lie. Okay, I'm here to tell the truth, man. He always had problems with black receivers, bruh. He had a problem with Jerry Porter was the first person he had a problem with. Then he went to Tampa. Then he had a problem with the homie Keyshawn Johnson. I talked to Key about it. Key told me that whole shit. Okay, and then he had a problem with Antonio Brown. I mean, we all know Antonio Brown is certified, but still, it's like, come on, bruh. He always has a problem with a wide receiver, though. Always. Okay, never fails, though. So UFC on tonight. Okay, I might watch that. It might be a fight. Okay, some kind of fight in the night. Some fights or not. Ray Trey said, you was never around me when I was mad, man. I got a little sailor in me too, man, at times. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you, dog, I can't remember, man. I ain't never heard it, bro. And your son, man, XT is on point too. Okay, with me, dog, I mean, there's some things I'm good at, and that's one of them. I've always been good at that. All right. Okay. All right, man. Back Shack, John Gruden cannot stand black wide receivers. I mean, unless you're Jerry Rice or you're Tim Brown or somebody, he always had a problem. And he always had a problem with black offensive players. Even when he was with the Eagles and he was the offensive coordinator for the Eagles, he had big problem with Ricky Waters. Let's just keep it a buck, man. I mean, over here, bro, we gonna say the truth, man. Okay? Before he even became a head coach, when he became the offensive coordinator with the Eagles, he had big ass problem with Ricky Waters. When Ricky Waters had gotten traded from the 49ers to the Eagles, he had a big ass falling out with him. Then he became the coach of the Raiders, had a fallout with Jerry Porter. Then he became the head coach with Tampa Bay and had a problem with Keyshawn Johnson. Okay? All right? Then the Raiders had a problem with Antonio Brown, and he had a problem with Amari Cooper. It's always a black offensive player he always had issues with, bro. Always, bro. And then those statements came out and all that shit came out. Salute to Chuck. I got love for Chuck, but I don't respect Chuck like I used to. Come on, bro. You cannot make it up. Go do your research, man. John Gruden always had a problem with some type of black offensive player, bro. Always. Just like Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly always had a problem with black offensive players. He's no different. Okay? When Chip Kelly was with the Eagles, when he was the head coach of the Eagles, who do you have a problem with? He had a problem with Shady McCoy. Shady McCoy and them will tell you better than anybody. Shady McCoy will tell you better than anybody. Shady McCoy, Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin, got rid of all them dudes, bro. Okay? Shady McCoy guess who is the Eagles' all-time leading rusher? Shady McCoy, bro. Traded him in his prime, and he went to Buffalo and was over there giving him crazy work, as he said. Then he goes and comes to San Francisco. He got all problems with those black players up there. Then he comes to the Raiders and tries to change Ashton Genty's stance. I mean, the dude is a POS, bro. Okay? All right. Marty Lowe said, remember when we rolled up Rod Streeter and Lewis Murphy as our wide receivers, real Raiders? Yeah, man, I used to go to those games all the time. I used to see Lewis Murphy, Rod Streeter. Them dudes used to be at the clubs, man, because back in them days, I was a club promoter. And I didn't promote in Oakland, but my boys were big club promoters up in Oakland. So I go to the club. I go to the club after the game, and it was always the same crew. Zach Crockett, life of the party. Zach Crockett, Charles Woodson, Jerry Porter, Lewis Murphy, Rod Streeter, Remember McLean that used to play for us? McLean, Darren McFadden, all of them dudes used to be in the club. All of them, bro. All of them. I'd be in the club with them all the time, even in the same VIP section with them dudes. All of us talking about the same females in there. Yeah, should be some good matches tomorrow. Yeah, Chip was an absolute disaster, man. But he's at Northwestern right now, man. He's got $6 million from the Raiders. He coached a half a year. He got $6 million, and now he's back in college where he belongs. Hopefully he won't be back. All right. Roasted native, Shasta lemon pepper for tomorrow's games. I don't know, man. I don't know yet. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Wife got some, she's going to be hanging with the girls tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing both games or which game I'm doing, but just be online and probably see if I can do the first one. I don't know the times of the games. So I know that the AFC Championship game is first. So that'd probably be more likely for me to do that one. I'll probably wind up doing that one. Okay. Yusuf said, wow, incredible. Deshaun told the truth about Corn Chip Kelly. They all did. You can find it. It's readily available all over YouTube, man. There's actually, there's been plenty of interviews with Deshaun Jackson and Shady McCoy together talking about it. I'd never seen Jeremy Maclin with them, but I'm pretty sure they probably talked about it. I mean, this has been 10 years. But they definitely made it clear. That Riley Cooper shit, when Riley Cooper was calling people the N-word with the hard ER at the end, and there wasn't no rap lyrics out there. He was at the damn Kenny Chesney concert talking about he beat up all these NRs, ERs at the end out there. And then he came back and Chip Kelly didn't even do nothing to him, just talk to him and then let it go. And then he was back. They didn't even suspend him or nothing. That's it. That was the beginning of it. So, yeah, man, Chip Kelly's where he belongs, and he's a POS, bro. Okay? Patrice, I know that's your coach, but, outside of Oregon, I don't know what he did at Oregon, but came to UCLA, same shit. He was out here, UCLA. They were talking about him out here at UCLA. Why you think Dante Moore left? Dante Moore's like, I'm out of here. I'm going to be with this dude, man. Get the hell out of here, man. All right. All right. Facts. All right. Shaq's broken down when we got him. I told you guys Kelly was a piece of shit. I told you. I always give you guys a heads up. I always warn you. I always tell you. Told you about Pete Carroll. Don't expect him to get nothing done, dog. Well, he's my coach from SC, but don't expect nothing. I told you about Geno. I told you about Chip Kelly. I told you about Josh McDaniels. I told you about Dave Ziegler. I told you about Tom Telesco. I told you about Jimmy Garoppolo. I told you about Gardner Minshew. I told you guys about everybody, bro. Try to tell you guys. Y'all don't be listening to me, bro. I just told you recently. About Tom Brady was doing this. Tom Brady had his hands all over the football team. Y'all cake for him. I told you about Geno Smith. I called him Eugene. Justin Saw didn't know who I was talking about. Who's Eugene? Now everybody calls him Eugene. Why you think? I told you about Eugene. Told you. I always tell you. All right? So it is what it is. All right, man. Said your brother and your cousin said they didn't like Chip. Nah, man. Chip is one of those guys that swear he don't like that doesn't have a problem with people of a certain background, but he does. Why do you have a problem with the same guys all the time? Come on, dog. No matter where you go, people that look similar, you have a problem with the same people? Come on, dog. It's you. It's not everybody. It's not everybody. It's you. It's you, bro. It's got to be. Okay? Patrice's brother played under Chip Kelly. But there's always going to be one dude that's going to always say that's not the case because their kid didn't get treated like that. All right? So, but at the end of the day, man, the people that I know that he got along with were on the defensive side of the ball. They weren't on the offensive side of the ball. It was all offensive players. And from what I know, Patrice, you said your brother was a wide receiver or something. He's in the Hall of Fame up there at Oregon. Offensive player. Everybody's an offensive player, bro. Every person that he had a problem with is an offensive player. Same with Gruden. Every person, because they're both offensive coaches. They get along with the defensive guys. But the offensive guys, they had a problem with. Ricky Waters, John Gruden, Ricky Waters, Jerry Porter, Keyshawn Johnson, Antonio Brown, and Amari Cooper, Chip Kelly, same shit. All right. So, like I said, man. All right, Marty Lowe in the building. Tell Rose I said what's up. Okay. We hit that season. Talking about Chip Kelly. All right, well, Chip Kelly's at Northwestern. He ain't gonna really be dealing with a whole lot of black players up there. But I guarantee you, he'll be trying to tell one of the running backs, get in the basket. Tell me how you guard a basketball stance. If I was a basketball player, how do you stand? Ashton Jeanty, come on, bro. 2,000-yard rusher, second in the Heisman Trophy, and you're gonna come in there and tell him his stance is wrong. And Ashton Jeanty's a good kid. He's coachable. He listened to his coach until he went back to his stance. Why are you messing with that kid's stance in the first place, bro? All right, man. Love all y'all. I gave y'all 2 hours and 5 minutes. I think that's good. We'll come back tomorrow, bro. We'll see what happens. Somebody's going to the Super Bowl tomorrow. We're going to find out who it is. And whoever it ain't, we're going to laugh at. We're going to definitely clown and laugh at it. All right, man. Holla at y'all, man. Y'all have a safe night, man. Be careful out there. I'm at the checker filter.